All right, Stoelting. We have this right pump that they're saying won't draw. So let's turn this. Not that the pump won't run, the pump will run, but there's no water being pulled up. Everything looks proper. So let's go through all the connections. I'm going to start by removing the hose. Look at how ate up it is. May be just as simple as the hose is not. So let's cut this back. Alright, so we trimmed it down. Got her connected. Let's press the pump button. And look. Full of water. Yeah. Literally it just wasn't getting, the pipe was open. So look at it. It has to seal it shut and it just got a groove in it. Second machine that they said was throwing a high torque error, and that doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like the motor's starting, which would cause a high torque error. So let's open this panel up and see what we got going electronically. That can happen if it's over frozen, but I just primed fresh milk in it. It's not frozen at all. Here we go, ready? Let's turn on the meter. Bang, she's not happening. Why isn't she happening? It uses two belts. One of them's broken and jammed in the pulley. Look, there's a belt in the pulley. All right, we've got everything unhooked. We're unplugged from the wall. Nothing can start. Motor spins freely, but boy, this is tight. It's not frozen, but I'm gonna empty what's in there and really see if I can't flush it out with the pump. Run a ton of water through it. We're gonna go grab 2 new belts, because even the belt that was there, we can see what we've got going on. But this may have happened because this locked up first, which caused that, not vice versa. Okay, I promise I am far away from the belt. Bam! What we didn't show when we first started is when we plugged it back in, we bumped this and this would not go. So I've just been running water through the system with no beater, and I've gotten it loosened up, but feeling in there, there's all sorts of ice chunks. So I think it overfroze first, tension got high, then it broke a belt, sucked the belt in, and it was over from there. So we are going to change both of these belts just because, but we're going to let this marinate and really clean out the barrel. Make sure there's nothing left in there. Right now I'm just pumping water in, not even sanitizer, just water, and just to clean it out. There's a spring loaded there. You're good. Keep doing what you're doing. So there's a spring loaded there that lets us pitch the motor up. Set our belts, 2 new belts here. We're just gonna put a little tension on it, then we're gonna check the label, we're gonna find out the amp draw, intended amp draw of the motor, and then I'm gonna clamp on to the contactor, and we're gonna measure the actual amps out, make sure we don't over tighten the belt. Okay, she was only pulling, yeah, and I'm letting it be. I didn't want to go crazy because the tension's pretty good on the belts. I was only pulling about 3 amps, and I'm allowed to pull 6. But once this thickens up into cream, then this is going to change dramatically. The longer it runs. See, I was at 3, now I'm at 3.4. So we got to see what happens once it's actually mixed. So now she's satisfied.